Hello guys! Welcome back to my Indonesian folklore storytelling YouTube channel. One of Southeast Sulawesi's most popular folk tales is the story of the origins of Mount Mekongga. This folktale is still alive and widely believed today. Mount Mekongga is the highest mountain in Southeast Sulawesi province. In fact, it is one of the 7 highest mountains on the island of Sulawesi. Located in Kolaka Regency, this mountain is often sought after by climbers from various regions. Its highest peak, Na00, reaches 2,620 meters above sea level. Behind the mighty presence of Mount Mekongga lies a folktale believed to be the origin of the place. It's the legend of the giant eagle named Kongga. So, what is the folktale about the origins of Mount Mekongga? One of the legendary tales from Southeast Sulawesi? Here's the full story, summarized from Indonesian Culture Digital Library. Once upon a time, in the land of Sorume, now Kolaka, Southeast Sulawesi, there lived a giant Garuda bird, named the Kongga bird. This bird constantly caused chaos in the village. Every time it flew overhead, it preyed on the villagers' livestock. If it couldn't find any animals, it would kidnap a human and devour them. The villagers felt uneasy and afraid. As time went on, their livestock gradually became depleted. So the people of Sorume sought a way to stop the Kongga bird. One day, in a neighboring land called Solumba, nobleman decayed, rumors spread about a powerful, magical figure named Larumbalangi. Larumbalangi was a man from the land of Luwu. He was a close relative of Saweri Gading, a key figure among the ancestors of the Bugis people. Well, according to the official website of Kolaka Regency, Saweri Gading lived around 14th century. He was the grandson of Batara Guru, who was sent by the gods to descend to earth and rule in the land of Luwu. Later, spreading to other regions, including Southeast Sulawesi. Larumbalangi, as a relative of Saweri Gading, later traveled to Tanah Alau, the land of the East. Tanah Alau is the name used by the people of Luwu for Southeast Sulawesi, as they see the sun rising from the east. Upon arriving in Tanah Alau, he settled and established a kingdom in Negeri Solumba. The region was inhabited by people who called themselves the Orang Kelaki, meaning brave people. As a result, the residents of Sorume sent envoys to Negeri Solumba to meet Larumbalangi and ask for his help in driving away the giant eagle. Upon arriving in Negeri Solumba, the envoys told Larumbalangi about the terror that had befallen their land. Larumbalangi then advised them to use sharpened bamboo to fight the Kongga bird. To defeat the giant Garuda, you must use the right strategy, said Larumbalangi. Gather old bamboo and sharpen the ends. Coat the tips with poison. Then, find a brave man from your land to face the giant Garuda. Surround him with the poisoned bamboo sticks. So when the Kongga bird attacks, it will be pierced by them. The envoys were grateful for the advice and hurried back to Sorume to carry out the plan. Upon returning to Sorume, they shared Larumbalangi's advice with the elders. The elders immediately organized a competition to find a brave warrior to face the giant bird. Well, the reward promised that anyone who could defeat the Kongga bird would be a nobleman if they were a commoner, and if they were already noble, they would be appointed as leader of the land. On the day of the competition, hundreds of warriors from various regions participated. Each one demonstrated their strength and skills before the elders of Sorume. Finally, after a rigorous competition, a winner was chosen, Tasahea, a brave and humble man from Luya. Next, the elders instructed the villagers to make bamboo spears coated with poison. These spears were then planted upright in the field called Padam Bende. Tasahea was placed at the center of the poisoned bamboo circle. He was left there alone, waiting to lure the giant Garuda Konga. Tasahea stood among the bamboo spears for hours, but the Garuda bird remained unseen. Then, at midday, the bright sky suddenly turned cloudy and dark. At that moment, Tasahea saw the giant Garuda bird flying towards him. With a thunderous roar, the monstrous bird prepared to strike and devour him. But before it could reach him, one of its wings was pierced by a poisoned bamboo spear. The Garuda cried out in pain. Not wasting the opportunity, Tasahea quickly grabbed a poisoned bamboo spear lying beside him. He threw it and struck the Garuda in the chest. The giant bird thrashed even more in pain. It tried to flee, flapping its massive wings to escape the circle of bamboo. It flew high into the air, but before long, its body fell directly onto a mountain. Soon after, the Garuda died from the poison. The people of Sorume rejoiced, hailing Tasahea as a hero. However, their joy was short-lived. The carcass of the giant Garuda bird began to spread a deadly plague. Many villagers died, vomiting from illness. At the same time, caterpillars spread across the region, destroying crops. Hearing of this, the elders sent another envoy to meet Larumbalangi in Solumba. Upon their arrival, the envoys told Larumbalangi about the plague and the devastation caused by the Garuda's corpse. Upon hearing this, Larumbalangi prayed to God Almighty for heavy rain to wash away the bird's carcass and the caterpillars. God answered his prayer. The land of Sorume was struck by torrential rain for 7 days and 7 nights. A massive flood swept through the land, carrying away the Garuda's remains and all the caterpillars. After the rain stopped and the floods receded, the flag and the caterpillar's infestation disappeared. The people of Sorume celebrated, for peace had finally returned. To honor their service, the elders declared Tasahea a nobleman and appointed Larumbalangi as a leader of Sorume. The mountain where the Garuda bird fell was named Mount Mekongga. And so, from a land once ravaged by fear and chaos, peace was restored, thanks to the bravery of Tasahea and the wisdom of Larumbalangi. Mount Mekongga now stands tall not only as the highest peak in the southwest Sulawesi, but also as a silent witness to a time when courage, sacrifice, and faith shaped the destiny of a people. Legends like this remind us that every mountain, every river, every corner of our land holds a story worth telling. A story of who we are, where we come from, and the values we must carry forward. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this tale, so more people can discover the beauty of Indonesia's rich folklore. Until next story, stay curious, stay inspired. Bye-bye!